starting off, you guys both had pretty solid games, especially on that run from you, Gianni, in the second half, closing on. I'd say you're honestly the battery of this team, and Gustav, you're the battery when it comes to the big men department. What can you guys say about the energy tonight?
I feel like we came out flat, just getting discouraged. Everybody hit their heads down, so we feel like we gave up when they made their run, but we just got to bounce back for the last game and just show what we could do.
Yeah, I'd say our energy was definitely lacking. Like you said, we got another game this Friday to close the season off. Hopefully we can be better then.
And on both sides of the ball, what do you guys plan as a team to just do differently to get that last win?
Just execute the game plan. I feel like we didn't guard our best, but I feel like we just drop this game and come out hard for the last game. I feel like we get it out.
Yeah, we know what they were gonna do, and they did exactly what we were told. So we need to really look at the game plan better and then executing.
And Gianni, you're going into your junior year. Gustav, you're going into your sophomores. Any thoughts about the future, maybe here, anywhere else next season, closing off?
I'm not sure yet. My goal is to stay here. So.
Yeah, I have no idea yet. So I want to finish the season off first, and I'll think about what I'm at next year.
Anything else? That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
The game, men amongst boys in regards to like just their strength and intensity. The last two games, we just got beat up from a physicality standpoint. At the 4 and the 5, I mean, we fouled way too much. They shot 35 free throws. But yeah, this was a game where if you didn't hunker down and anchor, that you can get beat up. And so that's what happened after, I want to say, the 12-minute mark. They just beat us up physically, and then we didn't make shots. We're not going to win any games, with Dylan going 0 for 6. Luckily, we had some guys that come off the bench to give us some energy, but we needed those guys to play well. Obviously, we're getting 34 points off the bench. We would like to keep that 34 and add something with Dylan and some of these other guys stepping up, but we were just physically overmatched and felt that way from the opening tip.
As you said, there's a couple guys who went on decent runs. It seemed like the energy shifted in short spurts of the game tonight. What can you say just overall about where the team's head is at and just the energy on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're in a dogfight and you're not punching back, right? And we weren't getting stops after like I said, the 12-minute mark. They got loose in transition, which was the number one key for us in transition, getting back, because it's not just the layup; it's also the 5-man drawing early fouls with our post players. But when you're in these types of games and you're not punching back and you're not having success, you can get demoralized. because it's not because they're better. They're just they just really manhandled us in a lot of key positions and a lot of key areas of that run that they put together.
And you guys do close out with a pretty similar Akron team. What do you guys plan to do differently, just going into that final game?
We got to focus on us right now. I haven't thought about Akron. We got to figure out how we can get tougher in the next 48 hours. Obviously, Akron being a juggernaut, they're top 4 team since I've been in this league and before I got in this league. So it's their senior night. They're going to have a lot to play for, but we got to focus on just our mentality going into that game on Friday.
Coach, one more question.
Sure.
With 1 game left in the season and being on your 5th year on your 5-year contract, will you be back next year as NIU's head coach?
That's out of my control.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.